Today should be a pretty good day. We are headed to Savannah to go visit with Mike at Key Bar and go check out the Key Bar HQ. Probably get to see some of his process. He and I were having some good conversations on the phone about birthing classes and stuff like that. He had just gone through and was talking about some of the things that he learned, some of the things that I kind of take for granted as you go through it a few times, that you're like, oh yeah, that's not like normal common knowledge. So we're gonna go talk to him some more and let you guys get in on some of that. I'm hoping to stop by Nine Line Apparel today after that, because they're also in Savannah. Hoping to get them on board with the baby shower, but also get linked up with them. We're gonna sponsor an event. They're doing a 5K here locally to raise some money and things like that. So hoping to stop by there as well. So it should be a good, productive, exciting, fun day. What up, dude? How are you, man? Good to see you. You all right?
Going, man.
Awesome, awesome. This is Tyler. Tyler, Mike. What's the word? Just a beautiful day. Yeah, man, for sure. Got a box of goodies for you.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's check out the shop.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, we got to talk about this.
we gotta talk about that baby.
You guys have seen us post this thing on Instagram, but Glenn really put this whole thing together, right?
Yep.
Glenn Klecker.
Glenn Klecker with Klecker Knives. He put this together. I've been talking about doing one for a while, smaller.
Well, yeah, you and I have talked about it quite a bit.
And so he caught wind of it and came up with the idea of doing, you know, he 3D printed this whole thing. So the pocket clip actually works, the screws work. It's got a rattle in it. It's just really neat.
Yeah.
So we are actually really talking about making these.
Right.
But a lot smaller.
Right. Got to.
Yep.
Got to.
Picked up the first order for the quick draw revolving pin holders.
So cool. If you guys haven't seen this, is the Kickstarter campaign still going?
Yeah, there's like 6 days left.
So the quick draw pen, revolving pen holder is on Kickstarter. Yep. We'll put the thing up here. We'll put the link somewhere. But it's a little pen holder,
so
and
basically, yeah, sit it on your desk, and it's like a fidget toy for your desk, and holds 8 pins, and
or anything that fits in it,
or whatever. Yeah, the girl in there has all her paintbrushes in it.
Nice.
Well respected, cause that's my word, and I'm sure you heard about a new sound going round. She might have left my hood, but she was born in my town. You didn't know.
Hey, what's up, guys? So Billy here is going to make us a coin tray. If you've seen the Key Bar little EDC coin tray deal, but he's getting ready to laser engrave our logo into it. So we'll check this out. Super cool.
We was new on the scene. It's alright, it's alright. I know you know, I see you smiling at me. It's alright, it's alright. Here comes a ready.
Beav brought me this box. I'm excited to see.
This is Mike's gift. So again, heads up, Mike is we're gonna do a big baby shower for Mike.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And it's gonna be awesome. We got some really cool people on board.
Yep.
I'm really excited about USA Chemical Supply because they're gonna bring some big boom stuff. So that'll be exciting. I'm actually going to meet with Nine Line after this to see if I can get them to come out and do some.
If you don't know about Nine Line, check them out.
And they just came out with some baby and infant clothing line. Yep, I just saw a video yesterday.
Nine Line, man, is another one, man. It's a local Savannah company that started making T-shirts, and
they're doing
like
big things.
40 employees over there pressing shirts, man.
Killing it.
Here comes the boys for the sound. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say we rep the South. So what you talking about? I'm not running out my mouth. I know this without a doubt.
And so not only that, once it's on there and it's closed in, right, you can take the straps and cut the straps underneath it and create like a... So I saw this online, and I've been looking at baby gear because we're literally about to have a baby any day now. And the wipes pouch. I mean,
it's fantastic.
Dude, that's genius. I'm excited.
Any day now, baby, right?
Any day.
Your wife said 5 days?
Our due date's in 5 days, but
you gonna go all the way? You have any induction date or anything crazy?
No.
So let's talk about that for a second. Yeah. So a lot of people get induced versus natural, like going into labor naturally when their water breaks or whatever the case may be. Generally, that's what happens. Your water breaks, and you're like, oh crap, it's time to go to the hospital.
Right.
And by water breaking, I mean it's like a big flood of water.
I assume it's what they say. It's
your water breaks and there's like a ton of water. And there's some people that like panic and freak out. Usually the first time around it's like, oh my God, I go to the hospital.
Yeah.
And she's gonna call you because she's probably gonna be at home. And she's probably, it usually happens generally when somebody's being active. So like a lot of times it's like they're vacuuming or they're walking the dog or they're doing this or they're doing that.
Some kind of physical.
And it induces that to happen. So for what happened for us was the first time around, Brandy was like 30, I don't know, 36, 38, probably 38 weeks. And she was slightly dilated and she was just like about to pop. And they're like, well, you want to schedule it for Monday? And they were like, I was like, man, Monday really screws up business for me. Can't we do this over a weekend?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because as a business owner,
Yeah.
that's a big deal. You're like, shoot, if I'm like, when you have so much to do with the day-to-day operations and being out of the shop for several days, like really puts a hurting on things.
I've been stressed knowing I'm going to be gone for a couple weeks.
The doctor was like, you know, how about Monday? And we're like, all right. I'm like, dang, how about Friday? Well, sure enough, like Saturday or Sunday, the doctor's office calls, hey, somebody that was scheduled to be induced like came in and had a baby already, so there's an opening Friday. Do you want to come in on Friday?
Yeah.
And Brandy's like, hey, what should I tell him? I'm like, tell him, hell yeah.
We'll be there Friday.
So she was like, she freaked out because she was like,
then she knows she's having.
Well, she was preparing for Monday, so she's like, all right, Monday's the day. And now it's like, actually, I'm sorry, I said they called Saturday. They called like Thursday, the day before, and so I was like, well, tell him, hell yeah. She's like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready. Like that's tomorrow, you know. She's like freaking out. I was like, yeah, but that gives me like the Friday and then the weekend, and then I don't feel stressed out because the shop's gonna be going and I'm good. So, anyways, we go in at like 4 or 5 a.m. do all the paperwork, get you all signed up, and blah 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 blah.
Triage or whatever. Right?
What a pain. So you go in, they give us our room, they get her, so they start hooking her up, all the sensors and monitors and IVs and whatever else you know what I mean? And they just start monitoring stuff. And then they start a Pitocin drip to induce the labor, which is really weird. So it like tells your body to go into labor.
They told us something about that. Yeah.
It's really weird. So it's like, wow, how like a drug can put you into labor like that. It's super crazy. So then she starts having contractions and it's all monitored and all that stuff. And as soon as I like hear like, all right, you'll start having contractions, I'm like, all right, this is gonna happen like right now.
Yeah, how long?
No, it's like 8 hours later. You know what I mean? So finally they're like, okay, well because then that starts to get her to dilate. You know, and they're like, they check her and all this stuff, and you're like weirded out by it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, she's 4 centimeters or 6 centimeters or whatever, and then they're finally like, all right, now we can break your water. So they go in with this like.
Oh wow! So they showed us the hook.
The hook, yeah.
Yeah, they showed us.
It's crazy. So it's like this long thing.
It's a piece of plastic with a tiny little hook.
Hook on the end, like a seatbelt cutter.
Yes,
it's like
exactly
a little
what
thing.
it is. Yeah.
So they reach that thing up in there and they
busted the water.
They break
right
it
on the table. Huh?
Yeah. So she's sitting there and they like, the beds are cool because they can like change the sheets and do all this stuff and there's like a track. Anyways.
Yeah.
So they break her water and it's like, whoa, this is like, okay, now shit just got real.
Yeah.
You know. And
he's coming.
Yeah. Well, it still takes a long time after that.
Really?
Dude, it could take hours and hours and hours. So it gets to be like nauseating, and of course, like especially the first time.
And
around,
she's probably screaming the whole time.
No. Well, so okay. So let's get to that. Let's get to that. Epidurals.
We're getting an epidural.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We watched a bunch of.
That's a hot topic. A lot of people are like, all natural.
We watched 50. We watched the birthing videos in the class, and only they showed all different types of birthing, and all these women are in terrible pain, and then the last one had an epidural and she's reading a magazine.
Yeah.
And like it was
I mean, and I don't mean this because I know a lot of you guys watching are probably on the all natural path, and that's fine. I'm not judging you for that. No. For me, like, and Brandy was the same way. Like when you go to the doctor and like have your birthing plan, like, yes, I want an epidural, this, that, and the other, whatever the case is, and they'll go over all that stuff. And Brandy was like, I don't want to feel anything. Like if I have that option, that's the option I want.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. Like there's cases where like you get an epidural and mom's still in a lot of pain.
They say if say you come in and you're ready dilated, they can give you the epidural, but it doesn't go into effect before
Right
you
away.
actually have the baby.
So you could have the baby before
They also
it starts
said you
taking
can have the epidural up to 5 minutes before the baby is delivered. They'll give you the epidural from the beginning to the end, but they say after, you know, a certain amount of time, it's pointless because it's not going to affect it by the time
Right.
you're going in all these
And
contractions.
you can call the hospital, you can call your pediatrician, you can call the doctor's office, like Dr. Webb, for example. I don't,
Yeah, that guy in the videos
right.
that you've
So
been doing.
he's from Savannah.
Okay.
He's at he's in
Somewhere over
Rincon
here.
or something.
Pooler or Rincon.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, he's awesome. He does a lot of military families. He's right outside of the base at
Yep.
Fort Stewart.
Yeah, and I mean, I assume there's plenty of
But
resources.
dude, there's so
man.
many resources. So like that's the biggest thing. Like, don't be afraid to ask somebody. Like, you're not on your own. You're not by yourself. Like, if you don't know, just ask.
Yeah, I mean, my sister has 2 kids, so we've been
Right.
asking her everything.
Everything.
She said, you don't need this, you need this.
Yeah.
Expect this, don't, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, my wife's she searches everything she does. She's like me, you know, so
Yep. Which can be good and bad, because
Yeah.
you start reading too much stuff, and then you get contradicting information, and then you're like, well, what's right and what's not? And
Exactly.
like, there's a lot of things. There's no right way to do it.
No.
It's like, it's what works best for you.
Yeah.
Is what it comes down to. It's like everybody's needs are different.
What's gonna
Everybody's
make you
kids
feel
different.
comfortable and
All
safe
the parents are
and- yeah.
different, and how you're going to deal with things versus how that person's going to deal with things or whatever. So it's like, it's all an individual basis,
Right.
and it's all someone's opinion. You know, everybody's got an opinion about everything.
Well,
Cool.
I'm excited.
All right, dude.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate you.
No, thank you. Freaking bag. That thing is awesome, man.
Cool.
Well, I'm excited.
All right, dude.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate you.
No, thank you. Freaking bag. That thing is awesome, man.
Cause if you know these streets, then these streets know you. And when it's time to handle business, then we know what to do. Me and my crew, we stay true, old school and new. Many will call, but the chosen the few. We rise to the top, what you want, just in case you forgot. Rush the stage, grab my mind, show me what you got. You didn't know how we was doing the city.
So we did Key Bar this morning. Grabbed a quick bite to eat real fast. Now we're gonna head over to Nine Line Apparel. Hang out with those guys a little bit.
It's alright, it's alright. I know you know, I see you smiling at me. It's alright, it's alright.
Hi, how are you? What's going on, guys? Is it okay if we film for our show?
Everybody watch your language.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch your mouth.
You're back.
We were in the area, so I'm glad you emailed me back. I wanted to stop by and just kind of, if we could, take a look around. I wanted to buy some stuff. I know you guys are doing a new baby line, right?
Yeah.
Some
we
new
got
stuff.
Onesies, so we're
Cool. Maybe we'll
expanding
kind of
on that.
highlight that and put that in our show. And
absolutely.
Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say. Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now?
Our sales office.
what's up, guys? How are you?
It's very scarcely populated today.
Yeah. It's like ours. No one's here. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, nice to meet you.
I'm Beav.
Is that all you got? I'll take your.
Have a good one, you guys.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna pick up
Again,
a
our
couple of
storefront
these.
is just a little limited.
Yeah, of course.
We're running out of space, so we kind of make things work as we can, but just a few things. So onesies, 9 Line, Defender of Liberty, ever appropriate whooping ass.
Nice.
And then just a basic little
Yeah.
9 Line logo. And then they all have a little butt patch there.
Yeah.
So, because everyone likes to look at babies' butts in a
course.
totally appropriate way. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, and then we've got
All
other
right, I need a
youth
couple.
sizes.
Ready or not, here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say. Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now?
Man, what a great group of guys. These guys are super, super nice. They're doing amazing things, great company, supporting a lot of great people and veterans, and doing their 9 Line Foundation, which we're sponsoring with their 5K and all that stuff. So a lot more to come with 9 Line Apparel. That's for sure. You can count on that.
take your best shot.